Let's set the stage for a moment. Imagine a scenario that might feel familiar to some and intriguing to others. You're walking through life, carrying your stories, experiences, and quirks, and along the way you notice that certain people seem to have an undeniable magnetism. Specifically, older men who effortlessly draw the attention of younger women. It's not because they're pulling off some grand romantic gestures or flashing anything overtly flashy. It's something else entirely. These men, the ones who seem to naturally captivate, possess a particular quality. Subtle yet powerful, so ingrained in their demeanor that it doesn't feel forced or rehearsed. It's not something they've memorized from a playbook or stumbled upon in a fleeting moment of luck. It's a part of them, born from their journey through life, and it resonates deeply. This quality is what sets them apart, making them irresistible to women who might, at first glance, seem worlds apart in age or experience. But here's the thing, it's not about age, physical appearance, or even material success. It's about a habit, a way of being that most younger men haven't yet cultivated but can certainly learn. Now, before we dive deeper, let me introduce myself. My name is Sel, and I'm here to be your guide in unraveling the mysteries of attraction and connection. Every week, I'm committed to bringing you real, straightforward insights into what truly draws people together. Not the surface-level fluff, but the genuine, actionable truths. If that sounds like your cup of tea, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you won't want to miss what's coming. Now, back to the heart of the matter. What's this elusive habit that older men seem to have mastered? The one that younger women find so utterly captivating? Let me tell you a story to illustrate. Not long ago, I caught up with a friend of mine, Sharon. Sharon is the kind of person who turns heads effortlessly. In her late 20s, she radiates confidence and grace. She's a yoga instructor by trade, and once upon a time, she graced magazine covers as a model. But here's the twist. Despite her striking appearance and magnetic energy, Sharon isn't someone who's approached often, especially in a meaningful way. She shared a story about how she met her boyfriend, David, who happens to be nearly 20 years her senior. It was an ordinary day. She was running errands, picking up groceries, and thinking about everything and nothing. Then, as she reached for a bag of apples, she felt someone's presence nearby. David, a man in his late 40s with a receding hairline and an easy smile, stepped up and said something along the lines of, "This might sound a bit forward, but I just had to tell you, I think you're absolutely stunning." It wasn't a pickup line or a rehearsed opener. It was straightforward, unvarnished honesty. Sharon told me she was taken aback, not because she felt offended, but because it was so rare to encounter such directness. Most men her age, she said, tended to approach her with hesitation or buried their intentions in layers of small talk, hoping she'd pick up on their interest. David didn't linger awkwardly. He asked for her name, exchanged a few light-hearted jokes, and kept the conversation casual. After a few minutes, he wrapped it up with a confident, "It's been great talking to you, Sharon. Let's exchange numbers so we can continue this later." Sharon hesitated. She admitted she wasn't used to giving her number to strangers. She offered her Instagram instead, a modern-day safety net that most younger men would have jumped on. But David wasn't fazed. He smiled warmly and said, "I'm not really into social media. I'm more old school, let's just exchange numbers." Without skipping a beat, he handed her his phone, inviting her to type in her number. That moment of calm confidence, that clarity in knowing what he wanted, struck a chord. Sharon found herself smiling as she entered her number, admitting with a laugh, "I don't usually do this." David responded with a touch of humor, saying, "Well, exceptions can be made for the right person, don't you think?" Fast forward a few weeks, and Sharon and David were inseparable. When she recounted the story to me, I asked her what it was about him that stood out. Her answer was simple but profound. He's calm. He's composed. He knows who he is. When he talks to me, I feel safe. I feel seen. That's something I don't get from most guys my age. They're too busy trying to impress or second-guessing themselves. But David? He's just him. That's the secret right there. The ability to remain calm, composed, and self-assured in moments where others might falter. It's a quality that speaks volumes without needing loud gestures or over-the-top theatrics. You see, this isn't just about confidence in the traditional sense. It's about emotional stability, a groundedness that comes from knowing yourself and being comfortable in your own skin. Younger men often struggle with this because they're still figuring out who they are, navigating their insecurities, and learning how to handle rejection or uncertainty. But here's the beauty of this habit. It's not reserved for older men or something you need decades of experience to develop. It's a mindset, a way of approaching life and its challenges with a sense of calm curiosity instead of fear or anxiety. When you're able to cultivate this sense of composure, it changes how you interact with the world. Women, in particular, are incredibly attuned to this kind of energy. They can sense when a man is steady, secure, and genuinely present. And it's that presence, being fully there in the moment, that creates a deep, instinctive attraction. Think about it. When David declined Sharon's Instagram offer and suggested they exchange numbers instead, it wasn't arrogance. It was clarity. He knew what he wanted, and he expressed it with ease. That kind of authenticity is rare, and it's what makes all the difference. So how do you develop this quality? Starts with self-awareness. Pay attention to how you react in situations where the stakes feel high. Are you overthinking? Hesitating? Focusing on the worst-case scenario? Shift your mindset. Embrace the possibility of rejection as part of the process. When you approach someone, whether it's a woman you're interested in or a new acquaintance, focus on the interaction itself, not the outcome. Be genuinely curious about the person in front of you. Listen, engage, and let go of the need to impress. This kind of energy, calm, grounded, and confident, is magnetic. It doesn't just make you more attractive, it makes you someone people want to be around. And that, my friend, is the true secret to connection. It's not about tricks or tactics. It's about being fully, unapologetically you.